guess now. Okay, how are y'all doing? Let me just get the stream ready. So yeah, things have been going pretty good since last episode, at least in terms of the series. We're 75 and 59. We actually have a shot at maybe knocking off the York Revolution, who are somehow now in top of the Atlantic League North Division. Yeah, they're 79 and 55. They're the best team. We are actually 75 59. We are top of the wild card. I don't think we're gonna win the division, but if we can at least get a wild card spot, that would be good progress. And also, I forgot to mention, I think we have a lot of money last time I checked. Yeah, we have $815,000 available for free agents. Not as much available for extensions, but that's fine enough. See if anyone wants me to extend their contract. Yeah, look like Sapita. You're fine enough. I think you are starting, though. How much do you want? You want 8,000. I think that's fine enough. Yeah, we're just gonna do some of this Gaviglio, I obviously try signing him to a new contract. He is very good. I'll try signing actually 12,000 because he is one of the best players we currently have. Again, I'm only signing players to 1-year deals. They could attempt a 2-year deal, just not worry about it later. But I don't really want to. Jose wants a new deal, and obviously I'm gonna give it to him because his name is literally just his first name twice. So very good name overall. I think he is a real player, so maybe I shouldn't say that just in case that offends him. But calling out Beckham. Yeah, that obviously sucks. It looks like Beckham's upset. Isn't he isn't he injured? I thought Beckham was injured for a little bit, but so was Almora Jr. So it really doesn't matter much. We'll extend Santana because of course I will. And yeah, we're playing our game against Staten Island, who are already eliminated, but I think this could secure a spot in the playoffs. Because we are 6 games ahead of Gastonia, and there's only 5 games left after this. Which means if we beat Staten Island, that does mean that we secured our spot. Again, I'm not managing anything, we're just kind of watching. We are doing very well, although they do have the better pitcher, Vernia, who's apparently a better pitcher than Clorkin, who... I mean, looking at their stats, I wouldn't really agree with that, but whatever. And they also say that Jake Palomaki and Kraus are better. So, yeah, let's see how this one goes. They are a pretty decent enough team. I will say that. So, yeah. Well, we begin. This is an away game. We're at the SICU Community Park, I think is the name of the stadium. It doesn't really say, does it say what the stadium name is? It does not say it. But yeah, I think it's known as Staten Island Community University or whatever Community Park. Which actually would be a weird name because then they have community twice in their name. Of the ballpark, but whatever. However, that's going to be already 2 outs. And now Beckham is up for the Long Island Ducks. It's going to be hit. That's going to be a line drive. And I think that is going to be a man on second for... Also, though, he might have been out, but it looks like he wasn't. And he is safe. Two outs, man on second, so if we get another double here, it would be good. I think personally, okay, that might be gone here, and is it? Yes, was it? It was, and now it is already 2-0 to the Long Island Ducks. Danny Santana hits a deep drive, and that's gonna go. And that's gonna be home. That's probably a message to Albert Almora Jr., who he was ranting about in the interview with the press, which obviously got Beckham real mad. No, not David Beckham, Tim Beckham. And yeah, I don't know. Either way, they did score once, and now we obviously do need to up our game a little bit here. They are gonna get him there. And now Sam Travis, top of the second here. That's gonna be hit, and that is, I think, was that double play? Oh no, I didn't see it, but it wasn't. Okay. Either way, that's only gonna be a 1 out for the man on first. That's a pretty bad hit overall, I would say. 2 outs, man on second. We definitely need a double here. Will that be good enough? No, I think that it did not drop. And therefore, that is there. And now it is still 2-1 to Long Island Ducks, but we do definitely need to score at some point because they're already up by 1. He's gonna try running, and it didn't work. I don't think he's that fast. Therefore, it's top of the third with 1 out. It's gonna be a strikeout there. Powell, that's a tough call, of course. Now, anything can really happen here. That is gonna be hit, however, won't get past the third baseman, and that is gonna be an out. Going to end off the top of the third. And they immediately scored 4 runs. That's not good. Santana now up, and that's not going to be a good enough hit. Or maybe it will be. No, apparently that was a fine enough hit. So, it is going to be a man on first. But they did very well in the bottom of the third. So, we'll see if we're able to do anything here. I don't think that's going to drop, and it doesn't. Therefore, it's a man on first now with 1 out. And is that going to drop? It does not again, and that's still going to be a man on first. That is going to be, he's going to try stealing. I think he's going to make it. He does. Man on second with 2 outs. It's going to be a steal. I don't think that's going to be enough here. And it is, somehow, and that's a man on third and first. But usually when we're in this pickle / situation, we always seem to not do that well. So we'll see what happens. Although, will that drop? No, it doesn't, and because that's 2 outs, it doesn't matter, and therefore, yep, there. And now it is 2-6, so this game might be a lost cause. We'll sim the rest of the season to see what happens, but yeah, currently it's not going well. 2-6, 6-2, I guess, I don't really know. I did it after home same, so they'd list themselves first, I think. So yeah, it is 6-2. However, we got a very good hit there. Almora Jr. again. He still got it, even though he did get injured quite a lot. I mean, he was injured for like half the freaking year, so. Yeah, although I do still like him as a player, just because I had him in a save. He was one of our better players in that save, though I'm not sure how good he was. I don't even know how I remember that. The save only lasts like 2 seasons. As you can expect from me saying it was like a real player, not a fictional player, because if you get far enough, they just generate players in the game rather than using the real drafted players. Either way, 6-3 with a double. We still have a shot at this, I would say, although you never really know it's over until it's over. So, it's going to drop that one. Should probably have ran home, but he didn't. I guess it's because it was still in the infield, technically. And is he going to be able to make it there? And I think he did. Yep, it is 4-6 or 6-4. As we are now starting to actually do something here. Of course, now when, like, it doesn't really. Yeah. 4-6, and now they're going to play. Please don't score. And they don't. Which means we still have a shot at doing well here. And that is not going to get through, so that is going to be 1 out. I feel like we always do good when we're under pressure, because, like, every time we get 2 outs, we immediately start doing really well. Like, now we're probably going to hit the ball. Even though we should have done it when we're not. Well, we already don't have 2 outs. Because 4 is pretty good, and it didn't matter anyway. Okay. I told you I can always predict it to go the opposite way, because I always say something happens, and then it doesn't. Either way, 4-6, has anyone been saying anything? No, no one has. That is going to be a good hit, I think, so. Yeah, but it's only going to result in a single. Not exactly what. Well, I'm still thankful because, there's not any outs, so there could potentially be something. And that is going to be a very good hit there. Could he potentially get a triple out of it? No, he's only going to get a double, but I think, no, he did score, so now we have a shot at maybe scoring here. But they now sub in Wyatt Short, a pretty good relief pitcher, so I don't think we're going to be able to do anything else here. Which sucks, because now it's 5-6, but whatever. And it is going to be a strikeout to get the first out. Now up is Tim Beckham, a pretty good hitter, and they're just going to walk him. Although it wouldn't be intentional, so whatever. Although it could be just, yeah. And it is going to be an out, man on first and second now. With 2 outs, we need a home run or something. And not really what we needed, and yep. That's going to be the end of this top of this. 7-5-6 is Long Island. Still down, will they take the P? No, they don't, and it's still 5-6. Top day. We could still potentially do something, and now pitching for them is Matt Muhlenbach. It's going to be a deep, however, the issue is that when you hit it that deep, however, not deep enough for a home run, it just didn't end up that good. Like, I've only seen 1 home run while playing this. Oh, no, I've seen 2. I forgot about the other one. That was a little bit later. But, yeah, that's going to be a good hit. But because it was a little bit too close, then that is only going to be a single for Woodcock. And then now Ford, now Ford's not really doing that good right now. And he strikes out again. He's 0 for 3, and now he's 0 for 4. Caulfield now definitely needs to do something here. And it looks like, going to get through. And he is going to go for third, and he will make it. So now, potentially, if it's enough, he could potentially get home. Although, obviously, we just need something to happen. And they did decide to walk on Moore Jr., probably a good idea there. Although, we'll see. Now they have Reed starting at pitching, which obviously isn't good there. See how we end up doing here. It's going to be hit deep, where we could potentially do something there. However, it looks like we're only going to be able to tie it. Or no, we actually might have gotten 2 there. And did we? Yes, we did. And now we take the lead 7-6. Still 2 outs, but we could. But as long as they don't score more than 2. As long as they don't score, we're good. And now we enter the bottom of the 8th here. I'm just going to sim the half inning. And it ends up being a 7-7. They did tie it up. So now, of course, that means we need to score at least something here. Although Danny Santana doesn't help things as he ends up striking out despite the fact he's on fire, apparently. Okay. Now Murphy's, I'm not exactly the greatest hitter for the job, but hold up, is that going to be gone? And that is not, he sadly does, but not enough, and that is going to be 2 outs. We obviously need something here. However, he's going to get drilled, therefore making it 1 out in the top of the 9th. And he's just going to keep it, it looked like, but I think he did make it. Yes, he did. Woodcock gonna get there now. Ford, he's not really doing that good though. But it looks like there is gonna be a balk. Although not like it matters unless he does another one, which he won't. But no, he actually walks Lou Ford, which means now the bases are loaded, but there's still 2 outs. I need to see is anything gonna happen here, and no, that is gonna be the end of the top of the 9th. Unless Staten Island scores, this is the end of the game. That's right, we're having the extra innings, and yep, that's the end of it. They scored 2 runs. It's 9-7 as the Staten Island Fairy Hawks, despite being eliminated, don't really knock us out per se, but they just kind of delayed it, probably, I hope. I hope we're not knocked out. I'm not going to play this game for Staten Island. I might. Actually, no, we won't. Well, yeah, let's play it. I might just sim to the 7th. Actually, no. See, are we heading to the playoffs? We end up losing again. That's not good. Yeah, now we're only 4 games out. We definitely do need to do something there. New York already secured the division title here. And if we win this, we're probably already secured it. And no, why do we keep losing? That's not really good. And now Gastonia or Lancaster could easily just take a lead. We're only up by 3 now. That is not good at all. See, we definitely need to win this one. And no, it looks like we lost again. Are you serious? Yeah, if we lose enough of these, we're probably out. Although, did we really secure it? Okay, we did, but still not a great way to secure the lead. We literally lost like every single game. Yeah, we've lost the majority of our games, or not majority, but we're probably gonna lose it next game. I'm actually kind of angry right now because yeah, now we decided to go on a losing streak to end off the year, which is obviously gonna hurt our morale. But that definitely doesn't. An 18-6 win over the Dirty Birds. And then now we take on the final game here. We need to win this to make it even. And we don't, or did we? Yeah, we did. And now we take on High Point in the playoffs. They won they did end up winning they won the ATL South, and Lancaster did also make the playoffs. Gastonia couldn't do it. And we take them on. How many games is this series? I guess we'll see. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be apparently it's a max of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why are there 8 games? Or no, there's only 7. I cannot count apparently. But yeah, so we win. So we'll see how this goes. I'll probably do it on next stream. I might just play out the first 2, maybe. Actually, we're just gonna sim till it's an elimination, probably. And then I'll probably just end it off by that. So we're gonna sim the first game. Actually, I might play the first game, then just kind of sim the rest. Or I won't sim the rest. Yeah, we'll play until we might get eliminated, I guess, would be a good idea. And it looks like, yeah, he decides to sign here. Therefore, however, now we have our first game versus the High Point Rockers, a team who kind of been our Achilles heel the entire game. We'll sim these first 2, then I'll play one of these 3. Again, we might get swept here, but whatever. Whereas the first game's at High Point, where we end up losing 3-6. We're not down 1-0. Then we are going to end up where are we? We end up losing 1-4. Now we're down 2-0. It's a best of it is a best of 7, which means if we lose this one, we're just gonna play this game. Probably next stream, most likely. But yeah, we have this one, and we are gonna lose again, which means next stream we take on. Or should we do it now? I don't think I will. But yeah, on the 14th of September, we take on the High Point Rockers to see if we could potentially do something here. Although we are already down 3-0. I mean, we might actually get swept here, which would be really bad because I don't want to get swept because that proves that we didn't really have a shot here. Are we able? I guess we'll look at the final regular season standings, or stats, I should say. Luke Powell led us in batting average at 317. Sam Travis, because of the shortened season, had the most home runs with 17. Tim Beckham had the most RBIs with 74. And then leading us in pitching, we didn't have much good pitching, but Steven Tarpley was the best with a 2.96 ERA, and Reed Hayes had a 3.11 ERA. And then yeah, pitching was definitely not our strong suit. For the 2 better pitchers in terms of strikeouts, we had Walker Lockett with 105 strikeouts, and Steven Tarpley with 124 strikeouts. And that is going to be the end of this stream. How long have I been going on for? I've been going on for only 18 minutes. That actually might play the game. It's only been 18 minutes, which is kind of weird. I thought it'd be longer, but yeah, it's only been 18 minutes, although no one's really watching, so I might just end it off. Or, yeah, we'll end it off here. I'll do it next. Actually, no, we'll play it now. Or no, we'll do it next stream. I can't really decide what I'll do, but I think that's the final choice. We're gonna do it next stream. Hope y'all enjoyed. Goodbye.